So hi, I'm Joseph. I'm the founder of permanence.ai, and we're a company that automatically remediates security vulnerabilities in code bases using AI and other tools. Bob's a cool guy. He said I should come, and here I am. He actually talked me into sponsoring. So I think there's a huge risk that is brought about by bad guys with AI. A lot of vulnerabilities, a lot of exploits, particularly I'm looking at software, that would have been kind of intractable or infeasible in terms of man hours necessary to do at scale, are now becoming much more tractable. AI is broadly in use, both in kind of more sophisticated hacking as well as social engineering, right? This is providing tremendous scale to attackers. And I think it's really crucial that we think about how we can raise the bar in defending ourselves. So at Permanence, our focus is on controlling AI. We've been working with language modeling for a very long time. Many of us have committed our lifetimes to studying language modeling, kind of from very traditional approaches to the modern neural large language models, particularly, right now all of the rage is pre-trained language models. And there seems to be a real lack of people who are focused on providing very, very, very high levels of control and repeatability inside language models. But when you are writing code or solving a task that's used at tremendous scale, repeatability is everything, quality is everything. We think that's a very interesting place to be playing. And we've had fantastic results with what we've been working on to produce very, very repeatable results. We've shipped code to a number of customers in the private enterprise space. We now secure over 200 million consumer devices around the world, and we've never shipped a bug. I'm very proud of our ability to make that happen using AI that is somewhat less than trustworthy under the hood. So our primary goal is to help customers improve their security posture, to solve more issues, to do it faster, and frankly, to save money doing it, using AI to patch security or dependency vulnerabilities that previously would have been done by humans, are right now being done by humans, frankly. There are a bunch of tools that kind of assist security teams in finding vulnerabilities, prioritizing which things should get solved, and there are not enough tools that actually directly solve those problems. Earlier on in my career, I was an engineering manager on an AI team, and I received these reports. And what do you do with them, right? You have a giant list of work to do. AI engineers have been incredibly expensive for quite a long time. The people who know the code base best are very expensive, and most of these things are nitpicks. There's a tremendous amount of stuff that unfortunately fell below the bar of acceptable risk. And when your adversary has AI and can kind of exploit everything, suddenly what was previously acceptable risk is no longer acceptable risk, and there's just no way that you can address all of these things with human effort, especially in any sort of reasonable time frame. These things need to be fixed yesterday, and they need to be fixed at a tremendous scale. Why I'm founding a company instead of working for someone else is that I think this is probably one of the most important questions facing technology today, maybe even kind of the broader society. Our view is that AI should work for humans and humans should not work for AI, and I think that the easiest way to build products is for humans to work for AI, to do the first easy 80% of the problem and then leave the last expensive 20% of the problem to your customers and hope that your customer humans will be, perfect. And I don't think that's where we should be going. I'll give an example in our space. So our guarantee is that if we ship you code, that code is good. If you don't look at it at all, you just click accept, you will be fine. We will address the thing that we said we would address. We will introduce no new problems. Never shipped code that does not meet those guidelines. That is not the experience that you have with vibe coding. Very much the experience with vibe coding is that you are coaching the AI through a problem. And the kind of common mantra for this is that it's just like hiring a recent college grad or a very junior software engineer. And I think it is not at all. I like hiring recent college grads because I like developing new talent, right? I'm investing in a human being. I do not think it is as good an experience for humans to be investing in helping an AI get to a solution. We've heard time and time again that if it is even faster, it's not clear that it is actually faster in the enterprise space. If it is faster, it certainly is a lot more frustrating. And it is not a very fulfilling user experience, and it's very error prone. The AI produces a lot of code. You have to be very, very, very detail oriented to recognize that it is, making a mistake here or there. And I'm not sure that it actually is net positive for most of the companies in the world that humans actually interact with on a day-to-day basis. I'm not sure that it's actually making lives better for most humans. And so this control is everything, saying, hey, it needs to work. It needs to hit a certain bar where the default case is success. It's not that the default case is failure and you need to coach it along. And so that's why I think this is so important.